Hi guys, and welcome back to Bovine Budgeting. So today is a very special video that has literally been like years in the making. I genuinely think I've had this for years, but I've only started seriously putting money towards it this year. And it is my travel money, my travel shadow box. This is where all of the travel funds that I've been saving in my binders go. And this is also where, if I get money for my birthday, sometimes I'll just chuck some of it in here. Um, yeah, I'm not really too sure. Like before this year, it was just random amounts of money, and then this year was when it got really serious. Maybe late last year. But anyway, so I'm going to America in 6 days at this point. It's currently Saturday, and next Friday I will be on a plane. And so, yeah, I'm trying to hurry up and very quickly unstuff this, deposit it, convert it, and so I can get ready for my trip. This is Alonso. He's in all of my videos, and he is my lovely helper. He's such a cutie. Okay, I'm gonna get started and I was gonna say unlock. It's not locked. It's just a single thing. But take this off and see what we've got. Oh my goodness. Oh, holy moly. Ooh, that's really pretty actually. Oh, it's packed. Oh my gosh. That is, whoa. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm a little. Oh, I think I knocked you guys. Oh, I'm sorry. I do that all the time. Um, I'm a little unsure about how to start. I think I'll do what I did in my previous stuffing videos. I'm just going to try to gather all the fives, and then I'm going to pop them in this little expandable file folder. Which, fun fact, this is how I first did cash envelopes. I didn't have a binder or anything. I had like cheap Woolies envelopes, and this was maybe $2 at Target. I think it was on clearance, so I don't know if they sell it anymore. But anyway, I'm just gonna gather all of these fives, and yeah, I'm gonna try to put them into the ATM today. So they just need to be a little bit flat so that they will be accepted by the ATM, because otherwise it rejects it. But yeah, anyway, so this is like step 1 bajillion of this feeling slightly more real, and it still doesn't. I'm still not convinced. I kept checking my flight details because I was a little worried. I was like, what if I hallucinated booking a plane? What if I get to the airport and they're like, oh, you actually never had a passport. What do you mean you thought you had a passport? No. Oh my goodness, is that it? Hang on, let me. Alonso, keep the fives safe. Thank you. Let me have a quick look. Is that all the fives I've got? That's ridiculous. That's like no fives. Okay, well, I don't see any more fives, so I'm going to take these, pop them in my little expandable thing. I'm just going to pop them at the front. I'll count them all at the end, only because what happens is I tend to find them more. Like, once I start looking for other ones, I will find more fives. I'm just going to weigh it down with my cup of tea from this morning. There we go. Let's go tens. So that's at least like the really good thing about Australian money is they're all so like such different colours, and it's really easy to see at a glance which which notes are which. I've got a lot of tens. Holy moly. And I think the main thing also that I really like about them, not on the older notes. If I find an older note, I'll show you. But on the newer ones, oh, can you see it? They've got like little bumps. I don't know if it's gonna pick up on camera. There, right? Oh my goodness, I can't get my finger. Ah, go away. There. Is it on the other side? Okay, it's more clear on this side. There we go. Those two bumps. And those are tactile for people that are blind or have low vision. So I think the $5 note has one bump, the $10 note has two bumps, 20 has three bumps, etc. It just keeps going up the notes. And I think that is so fantastic because it's something I've heard blind people speaking about before, where they're like, I don't, especially in America, like you just hand over a note and you hope that whoever you give it to is telling the truth, that is a $20 note that you've handed over. But if you've handed over a $100 note, you know, if the person is not a kind person, they could do a dodgy and like take the money. and, give you back change for a 20 and just keep 80 for themselves. So I'd like to think that people aren't like that. I'd like to think good of the world, but unfortunately there are some not nice people out there, and I think this is a really great system. Yeah, Australia is also I think we're like the first people to make polymer notes, which is another fun fact. I don't know, I'm just giving you guys fun facts about Australian notes. Yeah, so trying to think. Almost everything is booked for my trip. I've got to. What have I got to do? I've got to book a. Oh, that one's not. Does not like to sit still. Come on. I've got to get my SIM card. I was going to get an American SIM card, and I think I've decided on just getting roaming on my phone because I'm with a May SIM and it's pretty decent. In the what do you have to do? You have to. I think for most roaming, it's like $5 a day or like $10 a day. Whereas with a Mason, it's the opposite. It's like you buy 200 calls and texts. You buy 50 minutes with Wi-Fi. Oh, no, like 2 gigs with Wi-Fi, something like that. Okay, those are all my tens. Can you tell I mostly stuff with tens because that's ridiculous. There's so many $10 notes. Holy moly. Let me put those away. But yes, hang on. So 5s. Let's put the 10s here. Ah, no, it's falling. It's falling. Sorry, this is very hard to do. There we go. There we go. And let's squash it and flatten it again. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I was going to do roaming. Move you again. There we go. I think I'm just going to do roaming on my phone. And I've also got to get a city pass, which is a really cool fit. I don't know, like I'm not like doing free advertising for them because I haven't used it. So this is an old $20 note, by the way. If you look at this, so this is like the old one, and this is the new one. And I used to hate the new ones, but I've kind of come around on them. To be honest, I think I like the new ones more now. I just didn't like that it had changed. I'm gonna put that one last. I don't like to mix the old and the new ones. They're very distinct notes to me. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so City Pass is one of those things where instead of paying for like 10 different tickets to different places, you just pay, like you pay like a amount. I think it's like 150 US, but it's like 250 Australian. And then you get like cheaper entries to like 5 different places or something. So I'm going to do that. So that's what some of this money is going towards. Okay, so I'm going to put the 20s away. I've got barely any 20s compared to the 10s. Oh gosh. Okay, how are we going to do this? How are we going to do this? Let me just... Ooh, 1, 2... There we go. Squash that in. The 20s are nice. The 10s are mean. Very wild. Okay, on to 50s. I've got such a headache this morning. This is so annoying. But yeah, anyway. So that's what some of this money is going towards. There's a lot more older 50s, by the way. Because they did it in stages. So the 5s got replaced, and then the 10s got replaced, and etc. So you're more likely to see older 50s and 100s than you are to see 5s. I barely ever see old 5s anymore. Anyway, sorry. So the point is, some of this is going to City Pass. Some of this is going to just like general spending money. I think I've already got like 1,500 US in my Revolut card, and I'm really worried it's not going to be enough, because to me, like in my mind, that's so much money, and that's definitely going to be enough. But then I'm like, well, I haven't been there before. Like, what if it's there we go, put the new ones here. I haven't been there. What if it gets like really, really expensive? Ooh, it's old 50s. Yeah, if it gets expensive, I don't know. And I don't want to run out of money on my holiday. I'd rather come back with money. I think I was reading something ages ago that was like British travellers were happy. I think it was just from like a random cafe worker. It wasn't like a study, but they were saying that like British travellers were happy to come back with money, whereas they would see American travelers and their goal was to spend all the money. It's like if you've budgeted 20 grand for this holiday, you are coming back with nothing. You are spending all that money. Whereas people from England, at the very least, were like, yeah, no, that's cool. Like, oh, we came back with 2 grand. This is amazing. I'm going to put these 50s away. I've got quite a bit of 50s only because that is what I use to condense. So that makes sense. I have 10s, 20s, 50s. Oh my goodness. There we go. And weigh it down. I really don't know if this weighing it down is doing much, to be honest. The 10s are still insane. And let's get started on these hundreds. Holy moly. Oh no, there's another 50. See what I mean? Every time, if I tell you, I knew it was going to happen. This is why I don't count them beforehand, because I always will miss one. Oh, you can see. I don't know if it's coming on camera. I've got like a tea stain on there. It just spilled my tea. That's so sad. I haven't even had a sip yet. Oh my goodness. Get in there, and get down, please. Thank you. It's okay. I have this, like, when I was a kid, I was really obsessed with The Simpsons. And so I have this, like, it's like this thick 1,000-page book on, like, Simpsons trivia. I got it as a birthday present one time, and I haven't read it all, to be honest. But it is now my weighing stuff down book because it's so heavy. Oh my goodness, let's get started on the hundreds. Oh, this is amazing. This is ridiculous. So I basically never take out hundreds. So anything that is 100 would have been a gift at some point. So, like I said, I've been saving up like birthday and Christmas presents for a good couple. I think I actually got this. Oh, it's ripped. That's fine. The bank should still take it. I've been saving up birthday and Christmas presents for a while. I think I got this. Sorry, this box. I think I got this box for like a Christmas present maybe 2 years ago, and at the time I was like, oh, I don't really. I'll chuck a little bit of money in here, but I don't really want to go traveling because I have never been that person that wants to travel. I know some people are like, I can't wait to get out of here. I can't wait to explore. Whereas I was like, oh my goodness, look at that. What is that? That is insane. Okay, we'll put it away. Oh, I also didn't bring a calculator. That's fine. I can use my brain. I hope. Okay, let me take a sip of tea and we'll get started. Oh, okay. Here's something I prepared earlier. With a tea stain on it. Ah! That's so fine. Let's bring back other ones. Sorry. So these are the color. Oh, you can't see the 50. That says 50, by the way. So 5, 10, 20, 50, and 100. I'm going to write down how many of each note I have, and then how much it equals, and then total it up at the end. So let's get started. 5. I have. Actually, I might just 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. $40 in $5 notes. So that's not a lot, but also I didn't expect it to be there because this is mostly just from saving challenges. Like, I'm not putting $5 notes. I actually might what was I saying? I actually might go and swap these for stuff in my binders just because I can't get 5s out of the ATM. And so I really don't like the idea of putting 5s into the ATM because they won't give them back to me. I don't know what they do with them, but they won't give them back to me. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Yeah, okay, cool. But yeah, you can if you get a business ATM. And I did one time. Actually, no, for a while I would go to the ATM near my work, and they were just really nice. And they had this like fake business card. It was like a sample business card, and they just scan it for me, and I'd be able to do my thing. But then one day they were like, "Oh no, you don't have a business card. You can't use this ATM." And I was like, but I've been using it for so long. Oh my goodness. But I wasn't going to say anything because as someone that's worked retail, I know how annoying it is when you break the rules for someone and then they come back and they're like, but you broke the rules for me. And you're like, well, I can't do it now. My manager's watching. So if you get the rules broken for you, be grateful and don't push it. Okay, let's count the 10s. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 110, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200. 210, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 260. My gosh, that was hard to count. Oh my gosh, we're at 300 already. Let me just quickly. Hang on, I might count like half of it. Is that gonna work? Oh, don't make a big mess, thank you. So we got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 110, 20, 30, 130. It's just going all over the place. 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200. 210, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 260. Yes, good. We counted it right. I don't know, I'm like really paranoid that I'm going to count these wrong. That's all good. Okay, put the 10s back. Should be smoother sailing from here because those 10s were wild. Okay, 20s. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 140. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 140, yep. Cool, 140, let me write that down. Okay, I didn't even do predictions. I was thinking I wanted to have another 15. Oh, sorry, I just knocked the microphone. I wanted to have like another 1,500 in here, but I didn't know if I wanted that to be American or Australian. Australian 1,500, I think I could do. American 1,500 would be like 2,500. I don't think I can do that, but yeah, I was hoping for at least Australian 1,500, which I'm hoping I can do. With the amount of hundreds, I reckon I will get that. Okay. 50, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000, 1,150. What? This is, oh my gosh, this is $1,000 of 50s. Okay. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,150. Oh, it is a, oh my gosh. 1,150. Okay, well, I think I've already made the 1,500 that I was hoping for. Holy moly. Yeah, I don't think I realized how many 50s and 100s were in there. Like, in my mind, I just put maybe like 2, 3 in there whenever I had a time. I think that's going to be 1,000. Okay, let's go. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. Oh my goodness. That is 1,500 just in hundreds. What the what? What? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 1,500. Oh my goodness. Okay. Whoa. Holy moly. Let me total that up by hand. I think it's like $3,000. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 is 0. And then we have 1, 9. So carry the 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. 3,000 and oh, that's a weird $3,090. Holy moly! Now I want to be very clear that I think most of those hundreds were given to me. I think about 1,000 was given to me, for my birthday this year from various family members because they knew I was traveling on holiday. So the 1,000 that was given to me. So maybe like 2,000 of this was saved up outside of that. Oh my goodness, What? Sorry. Alonso was shocked as well. I did not expect to have that much in there. I thought I was maybe pushing 2,000 at most. Yeah, so holy moly, I'm gonna deposit that in the bank and have a great holiday. Thank you all for watching. I want to say, I don't think my family is watching this, but if for whatever reason they are, thank you for giving me some money for my birthday and helping me to this. And also, please stop watching my videos. That's very awkward. But no, thank you all for watching. I hope that you have a good day. It's Saturday here, but I think it's Friday in America. So whenever you see this, please like this video and subscribe. I don't know how to do subscribe. That's subscribe. There we go. Like, subscribe, comment as well. I love getting comments. Please comment. And you can check out in my description. There is my new Kofi shop. I have a Kofi, like for Kofi freebies. So please go and check out my Kofi freebies. I've got maybe like 10 on there. I went a little bit insane with designing them, but that's all good. Let's do a little. I should do the money shot. Oh my goodness, I almost left without the money shot. What kind of person would I be? Not a real YouTuber, clearly. Not very good at this. There we go. Oh, sorry, that's my heater coming on. I don't know if you can hear that, but I just heard a very big rush of air. And it's from my heater. Okay, you can go here, because I cannot be bothered dealing with money at the moment. It's so... This needs to be way down, like stat. Oh my goodness. This one. Oh, and the fives. I can't forget the fives. I will probably swap out the fives for like tens or something in my thingamajiggy. So that's what it looks like on the side. More of a little like crown to Alonso. I like doing that. Because Alonso really helps me. I mean, he doesn't work, but he provides moral support. There we go. Ah, you can't even see. No, let me just scooch him down. There we go. I think that's so cute. Okay, see ya. Bye.